Dear friends, most of us believe that those who succeed have been successful because of pure luck. But the fact may be far from that. Before their success, there is toil, hard work, years of work. Then only one becomes successful. Have you heard about Helen Keller, who was blind, mute, and deaf? How difficult it would have been for her to learn one single word in her vernacular. But she authored so many books. She went round the world inspiring the crippled. And she goes down in history as one of the greatest women ever lived. Wilma Rudolph, affected with polio in her infantile days. Her mother inspired her that she could run, walk, be in life like any other. And prodded on by the inspiration, this girl started running competitions in her own household area. Later on, she went to the national team, and in 1960 at last, she won 3 gold medals in 100 meters, 200 meters, and relay. She thus became the greatest champion in running. Well, most of the people are like that. Even we feel about rich people that they have been lucky or they have had rich relatives, they inherited their wealth. But the case may be far from that. Dhirubhai Ambani, of whom I wrote a book, comes from a Gujarati teacher's family who was poor. He went working, he went to Yemen, made some money, came down to Mumbai, grinded his way to establishing a small factory, and later on he became a billionaire. It may be the same case with Rockefeller, Oprah Winfrey. There are so many who became billionaires although they were born poor. So poverty is not your future. Your past is not your future. It is how you dream, how you are able to go on with grit, with determination, with dreams. Anybody who achieved great success in anything, it is all after toil. Michelangelo once said, if people know how hard I had to work to gain mastery, it should not seem so wonderful at all. As the poet wrote, he who worked by day and toiled by night, who gave up play and some delight, dry books he read, new things to learn, and forged ahead success to earn. He plodded on with faith and pluck, and when he won, people said it is luck. This is the case. We all believe success is luck. It is not. Many in this country feel they are destined for poverty or illness, and only a few are destined to succeed. I have realized that anyone who has a normal brain can succeed. There is nothing that destines one to poverty and mediocrity. We become what our predominating thoughts are. What thoughts we normally hold in our brain, that is what we become. Even Buddha once said, your life is what you have been thinking about, or your thoughts make what you are. Hence it is up to you to change your thoughts and succeed or wallow in self-defeating thoughts. Your parents might have had been poor or maybe illiterate, but then if you begin with dreams, high dreams, and work for them, you need not wallow in poverty, you need not live by the gutters, you need not live in a slum. But there is one thing, if you bargain for a penny in life, life would pay you a penny and nothing more. But if you bargain for millions, life will at least give you a few thousands, a few lakhs. I do not say that every one of you can succeed like Abraham Lincoln or President Kennedy or Narendra Modi, it may not be possible for each one of us to become the president or prime minister. It may not be possible even to become a great painter like Picasso or Raphael, or a sculptor like Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci, or even a painter like our own Raja Ravi Verma. We may not be able to become like a great musician like Beethoven. We may not be able to become like Mozart, or a singer like Muhammad Rafi, or our own Lata Mangeshkar. These are all people born with that great talent. We may not be able to dance like Michael Jackson. It may not be possible, because they are all people born with a talent, with an immense talent, and they worked on that. But we ordinary people may not be born with such great talents. But then we have our thought mechanism. I am very much fascinated by a scientific discovery that whatever thought that we maintain in our minds, most of the time, at least more than half the time we are awake, those thoughts becomes the reality. So whatever situation you are now or we are now, by changing our thoughts, by keeping a particular aim in our life, for more than half the time we are awake, in all probability we will have that aim achieved. I do not again say that you can be a billionaire like Dhirubhai Ambani. It may not be possible, but you can live above mediocrity. All of us can achieve to smaller positions in life where there is no want, there is no pain. We are living in a decent life, we are happy and contented, we have a normal family life. All these are possible. All these are possible only if we desire it, we want it. I do remember what once Anthony Robbins said. Success is 80% physiology and 20% information. So whatever you learn in the university or whatever you have inherited, it counts only 20%. The rest is your physiology, the way you hold yourself, the way you hold your head when you walk, when you sit, when you are somewhere. If you are hunchback or if you look down with dropped shoulders, it gives you a message of fear, it gives you a message of failure. Hold your head ahead, chin a little up, shoulders drawn all the time. And then that confidence feeling projects you forward, takes you forward. Get dressed nicely every day, everywhere you go. Let people feel here is a person whom we should get acquainted with. But having a dropping posture, having a, let's say, a physiology which is unattractive, which is, inducing diffidence, fear, your success is almost away, far away, and you will not be able to achieve it. So there are two simple things, your physiology and your thoughts. Have a dream and you love it. Paulo Coelho once said, when you want something with all your heart, all your soul, all your physique, the universe conspires to get it. So all that you need is get a dream, live dream, to get what you want. And then that things comes down to you. Well, in my own life, I was born in penury, in the poorest family. I do not say that I have become a multi-billionaire, but I am fairly okay in life. I have, let's say, accumulated education, so many other things, which is all what we need. There is nothing that determines, that makes us, takes us into, let's say, lower levels. We can become what we want to, and I do wish each one of you, you become what you want to. Thank you very much.